The incident killed 19 people, while more than 1,500 million cubic feet of mine tailings ended into the Doshi River, polluting 445 miles of water courses before ending in the Atlantic Ocean. The muscle received a fine of 20 billion Brazilian reais, or approximately $4.8 billion, not including compensation to people affected by the disaster and the cost of recovering the polluted area. Ituango Dam failure. Another incident with a devastating ending is that of the Pescadero Ituango Dam. This facility is an under-construction 738-foot tall embankment dam on the Tarsa River near Ituango in Colombia, which will have a reservoir capacity of 670 million cubic feet. When completed, the dam will be used for hydroelectric power generation with a capacity of 2,456 megawatts, making it the largest power station in Colombia. However, on April 28, 2018, when the dam was just only a few months away from its completion, 3 landslides blocked the only tunnel which was responsible for diverting the river's flow during the construction phase, leaving the reservoir to fill. The 2 other diversion tunnels, which were used in the past for water flow diversion, were already blocked at this point since the project was very close to completion. The result? There was no outlet to divert the water flow, and the dam's water level started to rise dangerously. In their efforts to reduce it, the engineers of the project began releasing water through the unfinished powerhouse to prevent a breach of the dam. This move seemed to work and released enough pressure from the structure. However, 2 days later, on May 12, 2018, the water pressure unclogged one of the steel tunnels, which increased the downstream flows by 3 times the average. Almost 25,000 people evacuated their homes because of the uncontrollable flash flood. The village of Puerto Valdivia, which was directly in the path of the flood, was heavily damaged, with 59 homes, a school, and a health center destroyed. This extreme situation was stabilized and temporary solutions were taken by the construction team to control the water flow. However, studies show that the Ituango Dam will most likely end up in a massive failure, inflicting severe ecological consequences to the whole ecosystem and jeopardize the safety of the communities living downstream from the half-constructed project. Oroville Dam Crisis. In February 2017, the Oroville Dam faced an unrestrained crisis which could have caused the lives of thousands of people. This water facility is an earthen embankment on the Feather River east of the city of Oroville in Northern California and is responsible for flood control, water storage, hydroelectric power generation, and water quality improvement. It stores the water of the man-made Lake Oroville and is capable of storing more than 1.1 million U.S. gallons. The heavy rainfall during the 2017 California floods created the biggest critical situation for the dam. The inflow of water in Lake Oroville rose from 30,000 cubic feet per second on February 6th to over 130,000 cubic feet per second on February 7th, to finally a peak of 190,435 cubic feet per second late on February 9th. The operators tried to counteract the rising flow, increased the main spillway outflow, but noticed an unusual flow pattern. They quickly stopped the water flow to examine the spillway, only to find out that a crater had formed right in the middle. In their attempt to control the rising inflow, the California Department of Water Resources decided to continue using the main spillway with a lower than normal flow, fully aware that this will further damage the main spillway. This wasn't enough, however, and on February 11, 2017, the Oroville Lake reached 901 feet above mean sea level, and the water started overflowing to the emergency spillway, which was used for the first time in history. Because of this uncontrollable outflow of water, the base of the dam started eroding at a larger than expected level, threatening to collapse the whole structure and flood the communities downstream. Fearing for the worst, about 23,000 National Guardsmen were ordered to help with the evacuation and relief efforts in case the dam spillway would fail. In record time, the 188,000 inhabitants of Oroville evacuated the area until the situation was taken under control. The authorities doubled the outflow to the damaged main spillway from 55,000 cubic feet per second to to 100,000 cubic feet per second. Several hours later, the water level was successfully lowered and the overflowing stopped. The danger was finally averted and an enormous repair project was left in its place. Michigan dams collapse. The very recent collapse of two dams in central Michigan had a devastating effect on the lives of thousands of citizens. On the afternoon of May 19, 2020, heavy rainfall caused the Unionville Dam to collapse. 7 hours after the Unionville Dam failure, the downstream Sanford Dam collapsed, which led to major flooding in the counties of Midland and Connecticut. The next morning, there were already several feet of water on the street, and the citizens were asked to seek shelter in higher ground. The downtown area of Midland went under 9 feet of water. Many buildings were ripped off their foundation, and houses could be seen floating downstream. Bridges and roads were smashed. Lampposts were toppled, and approximately 3,500 houses were damaged. The disaster caused at least $175 million in damage. Experts say that more incidents like that are quite likely to happen in the future, since the majority of dams in the U.S. are poorly maintained and are not built to withstand extreme weather conditions. Bonus topic. Yeah, pipe explosion. Okay, so this one is not a dam thing, but it's pretty crazy nonetheless. On May 29, 2017, in Kiev, Ukraine, water company officials decided they would test some 37-year-old water pipes before using them to see if they will hold. The result was a water pipe bursting with an incredible display of power, ripping up the asphalt like paper, damaging nearby cars, and showering the area with muddy water and rocks in all directions. In the aftermath, there was a 65-square-foot hole in the ground. The dramatic pipe explosion was caught on nearby CCTV cameras. That's all we got for now, folks. Ever seen something crazy like this that we didn't mention? Let us know in the comments. And if you did a good job, give us a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and we'll let you know when we have a new video for you. Thanks for watching. To test their courage on these rides every week. But despite those warning signs and super snug lap bars, not all of them are as safe as they appear. Like this Russian ride that broke and had its passengers suspended by a thread. Or this crazy catapult that nearly crushed its riders. Want to find out more? Then strap in tight and secure any loose items about your person as we take a look at some theme park rides that have to be shut down. Savage Son of Peace. Among the roller coaster enthusiasts of the world, this colossal wooden ride called Son of Peace holds a legendary